Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions on a new palette, and this is the newest and first eyeshadow palette that Wayne Goss has released. This guy right here, and this is called the Luxury Eye Palette Imperial Topaz. So I'm sure he will be releasing more sometime soon. This here is the packaging. It looks so beautiful, very nice and sleek. It is those that you're going to see fingerprints all over. But you know, it just is what it is. A lot of brands are doing this. Overall, I do like this type of packaging. I love the simplicity of this, but it also looks like a high-end palette. It definitely gives off that vibe to me. And inside, okay, I will say I have had such a hard time opening this, and I just applied some lotion, so it's gonna be worse. Okay, I'm gonna break a nail. I don't know if anybody else is having issues with this, but okay, it can't be that hard to me. Like, am I making it harder than what it is? Like, what? Why can't I open this? Well, okay, hold on. Oh, okay, got it. Whew, almost dropped it there. Yeah, it's quite hard to open, but okay, here are the eyeshadows, and as you can see, there is quite a good amount of product in these. These are pretty big pans, not something that we're used to in palettes. So it kind of explains the price. Also, the packaging and all is really pretty, so I can see why it costs what it costs. Also, I mean, I have not used this. Like I said, this is going to be a first impression, but I did go ahead and swatch this already. And by swatching it, I am super impressed, and I'm even extra excited to go ahead and try this on, put it onto my eyes, and see how they actually perform. When I first saw this palette, honestly, I was underwhelmed. I actually posted a picture on this on my Instagram stories, and the majority of the people ended up like really loving this. So that actually motivated me to go ahead and purchase it, because I was honestly on the fence. I wanted to purchase it because I was curious on the formula, and I feel like these eyeshadows are very safe that I know I will use. Although I know I have eyeshadows in these shades all over my collection, I still was very curious on the actual formula, and I'm obviously very curious on Wayne Goss's brand and what is yet to come. I'm actually quite excited for it. I am a huge fan of his brushes. His face and eye brushes are amazing. I've been using them for years, and once he started his actual makeup line, he recently came out with a lot of lip glosses, lipsticks, as well as lip pencils. I only purchased one of the lipsticks, and it's actually really good. I'm just not that big on lip products, so I wasn't as excited for his first like makeup release. So clearly when this was being teased, I knew whatever it was, I was going to have to get my hands on it. But yeah, I mean, I was a little bit underwhelmed at first, but now that I have it in person, I feel like it just looks so much more beautiful. There are 6 shades in here. These 3 right here are satin. These 2 right here are mattes, and then this one is like a shimmery shade, like really beautiful. It's like a very shimmery shade, like almost glittery, but not like that ugly chunky glitteriness that I really don't enjoy all that much. I went ahead and brought out, I think these are all or most of my Wayne Goss eye brushes, so we'll be using this today, obviously. And let's just go ahead and get into it. It does have a really nice mirror, by the way. So we'll be using this. Alright, so I'm going to lay this shade here first in my kind of like the tear duct area and my brow bone. I've been enjoying doing this step first because sometimes I forget, but then this way I can kind of start blending the edges of this with the other eyeshadows I start laying down. Actually, let me bring you guys closer. Let's see. I just found this adapter that came with my camera. I had no idea I had that. Okay, I got too excited for this and I completely forgot. I do like to prime my eyes, so we'll use the Pro Filter Eye Primer from Fenty Beauty. My eyes get really oily, so if I don't prime them, I feel like I don't do the eyeshadows any justice. Now this primer does leave a little bit of tackiness on the eyes, so I'm just going to grab the brush that I used to set my concealer. And I'm not going to pick up anything, I'm just going to, whatever is left here on the brush, I'm just going to tap over just to take away some of that tackiness. Okay, I don't exactly know what I'm going to do, but let's start off with this shade here. And I'm using my Goss number 16 brush. And you know what, I'm going to attempt like a halo eye. I'm not the best at those, but you know, practice makes perfect. I just need to practice some more because I rarely do halo eyes. Like very pigmented there. Alright, so far that color performed beautifully. Now I'm going to take my Goss number, actually no, not that one, that might be too tiny. We'll take this one, the number 4 brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade down here. By the way, these do not have names, so if you can see right there, they are numbered, but yeah, they don't actually have names, so I guess technically this is number 5. And I'm going to deepen up these sides. Okay, I feel like I might have messed up there, but maybe it's still salvageable. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, okay, I feel like I have to kind of connect these a little bit. So using my number 19 brush, we're gonna go into number 2 here. And I'm just going to kind of create like a connection here. And the crease very lightly. I think something like that. Guys, this is not a tutorial on how to do a halo eye. I'm just playing with this palette. Like I said, I'm not the best at halo eyes, so just bear with me. I'm not too sure how this is going to turn out. So now with the 18 brush, we'll go back to number 1 here. And this is what we had used for the inner corner. And I'm going to place this on the center. And take it up, go over the crease. Alright, so far these eyeshadows are performing so well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are. Okay. And then I'm trying to debate, maybe I'll just use my finger to pick up this shimmery shade. So this is number 6. I'm gonna go ahead and just start kind of tapping it here in the center. Alright, so for the bottom lash line, I'm not going to continue this halo eye thing. Should I? I just don't really like how it looks on me when I do it under my bottom lash line. It might look weird to not do it, but I'm not gonna do it. So I went back with my pencil brush and this shade here, number 4. By the way, this pencil brush is number 20. I'm just going to go ahead and smoke out the bottom lash line here. Alright, so this black shade, number 3, swatched so good. It's like a very rich black shade. Honestly, all of these eyeshadows in here swatched very richly, and clearly they apply like that as well. I feel like I still have to do some blending. I'll get back to that. So with the number 7 brush, I'm going to use this black eyeshadow as an eyeliner. I know he also released 3 eyeliners. I didn't buy any of them. I don't know, I just wasn't really all that interested, but maybe after I watch some reviews, things might change. We'll see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lash line with this. And then back with the pencil brush and this brown shade, number 5. Just going to blend this out a little bit. Alright, so now just with a clean brush, this is number 19. I'm going to just start softening these edges. I'm not using any product whatsoever. I just feel like I need to do some blending. So I'm going to start in the outer portions first. And just start blending in here. Yeah, these blend like a dream. All right, so here are the eyes with just the eyeshadows. So far, I think these are amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, do a little bit of lipstick, and then we will be right back. All right, guys, so here is the final eye look with my mascara on and everything complete. And oh my gosh, I feel like this looks so good. I know these are eyeshadows, again, that we probably already have in our collection, but as far as formula goes, these are some of the best that I've worked with because they apply really easily, they blend effortlessly. Immediately you get really good pigment, but it's not anything over the top that you kind of can't handle. I feel like it's just the perfect amount of color that's applied onto the eyes at a time, and I just think it's beautiful. I love this shimmery shade. It's just my kind of like shimmers. This is meant to work for everybody, and I feel like it's really going to. Also, I mean, these eyeshadows themselves are just perfect for everyone. Everyone needs a palette like this. This is a staple palette that I don't think you can go wrong. It is very much of a safe palette, but not to say safe boring, because yeah, although when I first saw it I was a little bit underwhelmed. I don't really know what I expected, but I was just like, oh, that's just so basic, but it's not really, because of the formula. These satin shades are just beautiful. I really want to play with this one some more because I didn't really get to use it all that much in today's look. I mean, we barely used it today. So I really want to dive into that next time I use this palette for sure. But I think it is gorgeous. I am very happy that I picked it up. Congratulations to Wayne Goss. Although I didn't really pick up his lip products, I've heard nothing but great things about everything he launched, and I just feel like he's really off to a great start with his brand, and I'm so happy for him. So excited to see what else to come. But yes, if you guys want to get this palette, if you're on the fence, if you're not sure, I do recommend it. I just checked on the Beautylish websites and it is still available, as well as this eyeliner. So now I'm like really curious, should I get them? I don't know. I mean, I don't need eyeliners, but I mean, I don't need makeup, period. That doesn't stop me. So I don't know, maybe at some points I'll give those a try, but overall, this palette, I really just love what it did, and the tones of it are just beautiful. You really cannot go wrong. He just did amazing. So definitely 2 thumbs up from my end. Alright guys, that is it as far as today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. And while you're there, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Until next time.